morning, friends. Welcome back to my empty nest. Today I'm gonna make some potato salad. This is going to be the second or third time in my life that I've made potato salad. And I don't know why I don't make it more often because I love any kind of potato. So here are my ingredients. Okay, we got the star of the show. Some Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm gonna this is about 4.5 pounds. I'm gonna probably use maybe 3 pounds of it. I'll just see what it looks like. Some hard-boiled eggs. Did that yesterday. White vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar, but I've heard that doesn't taste as good. Yellow mustard, mayo, just a teeny bit of celery seed, sweet relish, celery, and then I have some chives from my garden. I'm going to just chop, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put them in or just on top. So I'm just going to wash my potatoes up, chop them, and I'm going to boil them. Okay, so I rinsed them. I'm just going to cut them in fours, and then I'll take the skin off. And then I'm going to cut them further. So they're a little smaller than that. So, bad enough for you guys? It seems like someone's here already, but I have to get me that knife. I don't know the name of it, but it's got the grooves here. So the potatoes don't stick to it. I really need to get one. I keep saying that, but then I don't do it. And you know, I don't like cutting on this plastic little thing. I don't. The knife just slips. I don't know why. I was trying to be a little lazy and not have to wash the cotton board, but it's just too much. It slides. It's not a safe cutting board, so pulls are open. That time of year again. Hot, hot, hot. Wish I was at the beach. I'm not really a fan of the water, but I really do love the actual beach. I mean, I'll stick my feet in, but that's it. I don't know what's lurking under there. Alright, so I'm just going to cut these up into fours, boil them, and I'll bring you back. I'm not sure if I said it, but I will take the skins off after they boil. It'll be easy to take the skins off because they're sliced into pieces. So I'm not going to keep the skins on. I mean, you could, but I'm not going to. Okay, so my heat's on. I'm going to salt these really good. Really good. And I'm going to cover them, bring them to a boil. Love potatoes. Where's my cover? I know I have a cover here somewhere. Bring them to a boil. Turn them down, and they'll probably cook for about, 15-20 minutes. And I'll be back and I'll show you how you test them the right way. Okay, I'm just gonna slice these up. You guys planting a garden this year? It's really rewarding when you actually grow and you don't have insects or like a mole destroying your yard like one is ours. So I had to put a lot of stuff in pots, which I really don't like to do, but it's so funny. I was feeding the birds the other day, and I saw the ground, it was like the ground was breathing. I was like, what the heck? Is it going to be an earthquake? And I saw it, a little mole going through the ground, making a tunnel. But it's rewarding. So I try it every year, and we usually do okay. Last year we didn't do well with tomatoes. Hopefully this year we will. Okay, see, this one, how'd that get so big? It's about the size you want. Or you could do smaller if you don't want to bite into a big piece of celery. I don't know why some of them are bigger. That's about the size. So this is what, you know, you could definitely go smaller. What else is new? What are you guys doing? What are you guys having for dinner? This is it, and burgers. We're not celebrating, we're just, you know, cooking out. No celebration, that's for sure. Okay. Oops, that's why the big one happened right there. Alrighty. So that's it. You could do more or less. And then I'm just going to do like a teaspoon, maybe a little less, of celery seed. Okay. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to go to the garden and get the chives. You want to come? Okay. Just going to pick one here. One long one. Nope, two long ones. One. Where's my small zucchini? My peppers and my oregano. Okay, that's good. That's a wrap. Okay. Ooh, hot. This is how you check potatoes. Okay? You stick a fork in the potato, and if it goes through easily, if you don't have to, you know, push it in, it's ready. Don't use a knife, or any kind of knife, because a knife is already sharper than a fork. So of course that's gonna go in. So test it with a fork all the time. Okay, I'm gonna drain them. I'm gonna have to get some hot pads. The handles are hot. Always pour the hot water away from you. And just be careful. Sometimes it splashes. I'm just going to let them cool. Just a few minutes, and I'm going to slip off the skins. Okay, so they're still hot. And it's very tedious, but take off the skin. And I also I got myself a bag here. I'm going to put all that either in my garden or the compost box. And I'm just going to put them in there. Tedious and can be painful because of the heat, but you know, I tried to let it cool. I'm just doing the ones on top that aren't too hot. Some skins come off easier than others, and you don't have to get every single piece. It's not gonna be detrimental. Okay, so I'll be back when this is done. Every time I say that, something like that, I think of SpongeBob. 4 hours later. Okay, be back. So I don't know if I just discovered this, but I figured if I put a little bit of water on it, it just makes it really easy to peel the whole thing off. You know what though? Next time, I'll just peel it before, because this is a pain in the neck. Let me try that again. I'm trying to get the ones that aren't too hot. Put the cold water on there and it just comes right off. I don't know what made me think of that, but probably because my hands are hot. They're burning. that cold water on and bam, it comes right off. I love it. Easy. A little less tedious. Now you know. Now I know. Boom. Grab my potatoes. So I searched the internet, why I don't know, for different recipes. And I remember my mom always peeling potatoes before she made potato salad. She never peeled them after. I will never do that again. That was like 25 minutes of very tedious work. But they're all done, and that water really helped. So the recipe I'm following says to put 3 tablespoons of vinegar, excuse my arm. Whoops, please don't fall. And then let it sit for 10-15 minutes. I don't know, never heard of it, but I'm gonna do it. But that might be a little bit too much. Okay. I'm just gonna do this and let it sit. Next time, either I'll peel them before or leave the skins on. Alright, gonna let them sit and let them cool a little bit more. Okay, be right back. Okay, oops, sorry about that. So, right now, I'm gonna add the celery and the chives as per the recipe instructions. My mom never measured. She never looked up a recipe. I sure wish that was me. Sometimes I measure, sometimes I don't. You know, I look up things because I'm not sure myself. You know, it is what it is. But most of the time, I mean, I have technique down, but, you know, measurements a lot of times. Okay, so we got this. Is this hot? No. I'm going to cut, it says to chop, 4 of the hard-boiled eggs and mix it in. And this is how my eggs come out. I have to tell you, I'm really proud of it because there's no... The funny thing is, all my eggs in one pan could be different color, but for the most part, they're nice and light. And I just boil them usually about 8 minutes. 1. Okay, I'm just going to chop these up and put them in. Okay, add it in the hard-boiled eggs. Okay, that's good. And now I'm going to mix the, this I'm going to put aside here. I'm going to mix the mayonnaise, mustard, and all the other ingredients. Here's my bowl. I have about 1 cup. It says to do 1 1/2. I think I must start 1 1/4 cups. I definitely don't want it to be dry. We'll try that. Excuse me. Relish. Just gonna wing it, wing nut. See how that goes. Mustard. Celery seed. Try 1 teaspoon. See how that goes. Here it is. A little bit more salt and pepper. Alrighty. Okay. longer the flavors get, you know, better. Like my mother said, the flavors marry. Alrighty. And the recipe called for making these, chop them up a little smaller, but I didn't. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, I don't know. My kitchen's noisy. It always has been. I'm a noisy cook. I'm not gonna deny it. How could you not be? Mixing, stirring, chopping. Okay, here we go. Let me just move you back a little bit. Try and fold it in so I don't lose nothing. I should have used a bigger bowl. I'm gonna serve it in a different bowl, but should have used a different bowl. One more stir and I'm going to taste it. I think it definitely needs a little bit more mayonnaise. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely needs more salt. Maybe a little bit more mustard too. Okay, let's try this one. I actually think I could have used a little bit more vinegar too. Excuse me. But we'll see tomorrow. Who am I kidding? Not gonna last that long. No, I'll probably have a little bit, but I'll definitely see if we can wait till tomorrow. Much better. And then of course I'm going to serve it with sliced hard-boiled eggs on top. That's how my mom did it. She also put paprika on top. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. Okay, one more. It's just not tangy enough. Not tangy enough. I'm gonna let it sit out. See what my husband thinks. And then I'll fix it from there. I mean, it's delicious, but I could really taste that it needs a little bit more tanginess. Whether I put more mustard in or... Doorbell. Okay, one more piece of the egg. And we'll see. We'll see in a few hours. Gonna let this sit. Hey friends, this is my end result. It's good. It's just not great. And it doesn't taste like my mom's. And unfortunately, I don't have her recipe, and I'll never have it. my sister took the cookbook and lost it still. All her little notes and all her little recipes. So I'm a little disappointed. It's good. It's just not, oh man, that's amazing. It's not that. And I like my family to be happy when I make something and be like, wow, Mom, make this again, you know. But it's okay. It's still good. It's homemade, made with love. And thanks again for stopping by. I'm going to leave the pin. Thank you for stopping by, and I really appreciate you spending time with me today, and I hope you get to enjoy your family and friends, even though this is not a celebratory holiday, but we all do anyway. I mean, but it's not. But enjoy your family and friends, and I'll see you next time. Take care.